Hello students, welcome you all in today's science period. In this period, we are going to see new topic, our environment. But before starting the topic, we have to discuss what is actual environment, the things which are present in our surrounding. So some things are the living things and some are the non-living things. So let us start with the new topic, our environment. In this period, we have to see our environment, then definition, living things and non-living things. Also we have to see the what is ecology and the pollution. So let us start with our environment.
What is environment? Everything surrounding us and affecting us is called environment. The surrounding of a living thing make up its environment. Dear children, in our surroundings, it include plants, animals, water, land, air, sun, sky, clouds, etc. All these affect our life and it is our environment. So all that surrounding us and affects the life of an organism is called its environment. Environment includes living things and non-living components. Now what is the living things? The living components means they are alive. For example, plants, animals, microorganisms, they all are the parts of living things in the surrounding or in the environment. Then for example, soil, water, air, sunlight, heat, they all are including into the non-living things. They are the non-living factors of the environment. So it may include a man-made thing like the roads, dam constructed on the river, then bridges, electric poles, buildings, they all are the part of non-living component. But sometimes we see that some animals they depends directly or indirectly on the plant for the food material. So some organisms they are depending on the other factors for their food, or many kinds of living things they live in the same region. For example, rabbits, squirrels, they depend on the plant for the food because they are the herbivorous animal and they eat only green grass or green leafy vegetables. So rabbits and squirrels they depends on the green plants. Means the rabbits and squirrels they totally depends on the green plants for the food material. They depends on each other to survive. Then another example, eagles and foxes, they living in the same region, they depends on rabbits and squirrels for the food. Means eagle and foxes they eat rabbit and squirrel. Means they depend on the primary level organisms. Means rabbits and squirrels eat green grass, means green grass is the producer. Rabbits and squirrels are the herbivorous animal because they eat the green plant, and eagles and foxes eats the rabbits and squirrel, means they are the carnivorous animals. Then this green plants is a producer, then rabbits and squirrels are the herbivorous animal and eagles and foxes are the carnivorous animals. So living things depends on their environment also for air, drinking water, warmth and shelter. Thus living things depend on other living things and the environment of the region to survive. Now come to the next point. What is ecology? So what is ecology? Ecology is the scientific study of relationship of living things with each other and with everything else in their environment. So for example, if we are studying about the relationship of animals living in the grass have with each other, so with the plants or with the human beings and with the soil, rainfall, air and temperature in the region, we are studying about the ecology of grassland. Means each and every animals they depending on the each other. Means the interrelationship between the living things, that is the human beings or animals they depending on the plants. So these are all the ecological system. Now come to the next, pollution. What is pollution actually? The human activities have made water, air, and land unclean. As a result, our surroundings have become dirty or polluted. So what happened? The waste from our homes, farms, and factories has polluted the water, air, and land. Pollution damages the environment. Harmful substances polluting the environment are known as the pollutants. So many examples are pollutants. Pollution, any changes in the environment which results in its harmful effect, it is called the pollution of the environment. And the some agents which causes the pollution is called pollutant. Some common examples of pollutants are the carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, then particulate matter, sulfur dioxide, lead, all are the examples of pollutants. So every living things need a certain kind of environment to live in. For example, coconut trees grow well in the warm coastal regions. Yes, and while snow leopard thrive in the cold Himalayan mountains. When environment is a damage, all kind of animals and plants living in the region are harmed. Pollution damages environment and harm life in the region. So, pollution, human beings have always been dependent on the environment for the food, water and shelter. It increases the population and increases the demand of exploits the environment. The addition of harmful substances to the environment, this is the pollution. Now the substances that causes the pollution are called the pollutants. Then the pollution have the types: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution and noise pollution. Now let us start with the air pollution. What is air pollution? Harmful gases and smokes, they released into the air emitted by the factories and motor vehicles pollute the air. The smoke from factories and motor vehicles contain fine particles of ash, coal, metal and toxic chemicals. These are the main pollutants of air. Now fuels such as kerosene, coal, diesel, petrol, wood, it emit the smoke in a lot of amount and it burnt. The smoke contain high amount of carbon dioxide gas. Smoke therefore pollute the air. When plastic or rubber burns in a air, this produces the smoke. It also pollutes the air. Gases emitted from the garbage and dumps also pollute the air. Now some effect of air pollution on the living things. Air pollution harms all kinds of plants and animal. It can damage your lungs and causes the respiratory diseases such as asthma. So air pollutants cause the injury to all living organisms. They reduce the growth and yields of the crop and cause the premature death of plants. It can also damage the eyes and skin of people living in the region. If the people are exposed to polluted the air for a long period of time, then their heart and kidneys also get affected. Air pollutant also deleteriously affects the respiratory system of humans and animals. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.